so we are coming to the end of the 5 elements. Okay, the 5 elements. After which we will of course do the 5 elements linked from the 五行连环拳. Okay, but today we want to start with the last element, which is also one of the most important elements. In fact, is the most important element, which is Heng Quan. Okay, so Heng Quan represents the earth. Okay, represents the earth. If you look at Sun Lu Tang book, right, you'll notice that Sun Lu Tang mentioned a few times on the Heng Quan, saying that Heng Quan is the mother of all Quan. It sounds a bit interesting because most of us will think of Pi Quan as the Mu Quan, but actually Heng Quan is the Mu Quan. Why Heng Quan is the Mu Quan? Because Heng Quan is Tu, right? And then Tu, you know, is the earth, and earth is the mother nature, basically, that grows everything else. So in Heng Quan, right, there is a lot of roundness and rotation, okay, for the Quan itself. Okay, and then from the roundness or rotation, you can develop out the Pi Quan, Peng Quan, Zhuan Quan, and Pao Quan. Later on, when we do the Heng Quan, you will know why. All right. So in this Heng Quan, right, sometimes we translate to English a bit in error, saying that it is diagonal fist, right? It's actually not exactly diagonal. Okay, it's more rotational. Okay, rotational. Although the word is Heng lah. Okay, so let me do the Heng Quan for you guys first. Then after that, we'll talk about the details of the Heng Quan. Same thing. Okay, let me do the whole thing. Then we'll talk about the hand movements this week. Oh. Here, 身体式. Yep. So you notice that the leg movement is almost the same now. So today we want to talk about this, the hand movement. Okay, so how to do this Heng Quan? You will notice that our Heng Quan is slightly different from other forms of Xingyi, whichever form of Xingyi. Okay, there is one very important phrase in Heng Quan that you must always remember. Okay, in Chinese it is said that Heng Quan 出手横拳起横不见横. Okay, 起横不见横. So that means when you do the Heng Quan, you don't see the Heng line that comes out. Okay, don't see the line that comes out. Most of us will think of Heng Quan as this, right? Okay, therefore there are some people when they do the Heng Quan, they are doing this. This is not a Quan, this is a block. Okay, so it's different. Heng Quan must be round, it must be in rotation. Okay, these two words are round and must be rotation. So for us, how we do is, your hand is now in the 三体式 manner, right? Okay, so what you want to do is make a rotation of this forearm and this forearm. Okay, so the left forearm, what you do is you rotate. Okay, you rotate. Don't move in, don't move in, don't move in. Okay, don't move in. So at this, along this line, curl and rotate. That's it. Okay, so a string will be here. Right? Okay. Then the other hand, curl inwards and rotate. So one curl outwards, one curl inwards. Okay, this way. Yeah. Okay. Then when you do your Heng Quan, right, you go from the bottom of the elbow. Okay, go in this way. Okay, so you cut in. Remember, we always cut from the top, right? So this one cuts from the bottom. Okay, cuts in, and you rotate this way. Okay. Don't worry about this hand first. So you rotate this way. Yeah. That means you are rotating back to what your left hand looks like that. Okay. So one more time. Here. Okay. Then the other hand will assume the position of my right hand. So this hand will turn and rotate outwards. When you rotate inwards, you will feel the tension here, the torsion here. When you rotate outwards, you must still feel the torsion, but in the opposite direction. So torsion this way. Okay. So one goes out, one comes in. Yeah. Okay. Bring the other hand at the elbow. Yeah. Okay. One time. Okay. So from here, curl up. Okay. Rotate Both hands rotate at the same time. Yeah, at the elbow, not below the elbow, at the elbow. Okay, at the elbow. Okay, to facilitate rotation. Okay, same thing. Now come from here. Rotate this way. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Correct. Okay. So if you look from the front, right? Look from the front, right? You will notice that the hand rotation is this way, clockwise and anti-clockwise. This type of direction. It is not this. It's not this. So there is no linear motion. There's only rotational motion. Okay, rotational motion. So when I look forward, right, you will look something like this. When I go forward, you see. Okay. It's not this way, different. Okay, it's not this way. So one more time, here. Then at the bottom. At the bottom. Okay. So after a while, your hands should feel some tiredness lah, yeah, 生啦. Okay, so this type of rotation. Okay, 可以吗? Okay. Yeah, correct. Okay, correct. Okay, so because we are going to do static motion, static movements today, right? So what I want you to do is, we are going to do the left side and the right side because you are not going to move right. So you need to turn your waist. Okay, turn your waist. When we start off, we always start off at this side. So let's say we start off the 三体式 this way, right? So we are curling in. Okay. Then the first thing I want to do is go to the left. So I come up. Okay. This is already this direction already fixed, right? This is already fixed. I turn in. See? The other hand blocking here. Okay. Now, when you are here, okay, what do you do? Okay, because this hand is already here, right? You turn. You see, my whole body turn. My hand don't move. My whole body turn. Hum. Yeah, correct. Okay. Then lock. Turn. Okay. Turn. Go. Okay. Then turn back. Yeah. Okay. Slowly connect it to your waist. Turn. Okay. Turn. Now, when you move, be aware that it's always connecting to the back. Remember, let's talk about the back, right? So when I move, right, I don't move this way. Okay. Okay, your back is not moving. Your back is supposed to feel connected. Okay? Your 三体式 already connects your back. Yeah. Cool. As my right hand stretches forward, okay, this right hand pulls the back, which will in turn pull the left hand. Yeah, and turn. Okay. Your back must be the one that connects. Okay, your back must be the one that connects. From the bottom, not from the top. From the bottom. Okay, slide forward from the bottom and go forward. So you look at this, it's more like an extension rather than using this part to hit the fella. Okay, and when you do an extension, do you notice that it looks like 崩拳? It actually looks like 崩拳, right? 崩拳 we are turning this way, right? But your 横拳 is turning the other direction. Notice? Yeah. So that means that when I stretch, right, there's no way I can do this. Okay, I must use my the back, right, to pull open, right, to pry open. As what you will do in your 崩拳. So when I try to move, right, as the back stretches, that's the furthest you can go, because this entire part pulls. Okay? If you can do this, means you are doing partial motion using muscle only. So when I move, see, yeah, this is the maximum I can go. Stretch. Okay, can. Okay. From the bottom, come up. Rotate. Yeah. Okay. From the bottom. Yeah. Okay. One more time. Yeah. Okay. So hold first. Rotate. Okay. Turn to the left. Bring up. Stretch out. Okay. Turn. Stretch out. Turn. Stretch out. Turn, stretch out, 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 turn, stretch out. Ah, correct. Okay, better. Okay, if you look from the top, what does this look like? Let's see who knows. If you look from the top, I'm parkour student. This look like your yin yang, right? That fish lah, basically the fish. It's exactly that fish. Okay, exactly the fish. Okay, can this part. Okay. So where is the focus of the rotation? Just now we were talking about this Heng Quan. Then after I'll tell you how to turn. But where is the focus? Heng Quan, there are two ways of looking at it. Okay, in fact there are multiple ways of looking at it, but I just simplify it to two. When your hand goes out, right? Okay, when your hand goes out, because it's rotation, and I said that the focus should be around the forearm. Okay, but what do I mean by around the forearm? Okay, around the forearm means if your forearm is rotating, okay, then if you have a tangent, you know what's a tangent, right? Tangent means a line that touches a curve. Okay, a line that touches a curve. Okay, so what I want to focus is I'm just focusing a tangent along this curve. Okay, to put it simply, I can have an outward Heng, I can have an inward Heng. Okay, outward Heng and inward Heng. Okay, what do I mean? I just do a simple idea. Come. This one. Okay. I'm doing exaggerated movement. Okay. This is inward. Okay, this is inward. So I have an inward. Okay. This is outward. Okay, this is outward. But because I'm doing this, right, you don't know whether I'm doing inwards or outwards. Okay. So that will depend on you. So when you're practicing, what is your aim and what is your feeling? See, if I'm going to do this, right? Okay, I'm going to do an inward Heng. Okay, I'm going to do inward Heng because my hand is originally like this, right? Come down, right? All I need to do is, I don't have to do this. Okay, all I need to do is do this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My focus is not him. My focus is still rotation. Okay, it's just that I do a, my hand moves linearly, but the arm itself is rotating. Okay. Similarly, if my hand is here, okay, I do an outward Heng. If you try to do, if you try to focus on the outwards, you will get into trouble because of the resistance. Okay, so I don't focus on the outwards. Again, I focus on this line. I still go in. You see? Thank you. So this is talking about the outward Heng and the inward Heng, and whether it's outward Heng or inward Heng is up to you. Okay, what I usually do when I practice is I will go one stretch. I just focus on one side. Then after that, I focus on the other side. Okay, but do bear in mind, do not because you are focusing right, do an actual linear motion. That one is very important. Okay, this one is very easy to do, but it will get you into trouble also when you hit somebody. Then after that, it will bounce back to you. Okay, so we are making use of rotation. Okay, you look at Sun Lu Tang book, right? You will notice that Sun Lu Tang said this at the very beginning. Okay, that Heng Quan, right? The characteristic is round. 旗形圆 or 旗形圆 also is round. So this roundness must be encapsulated within your Heng Quan here. Okay? Is it too difficult to roughly lah? Roughly. Okay, roughly. Okay. Questions until now? Okay. I do one more time. Then after that, we do together. Okay. So 三体式 we are in 三体式 position. Okay. So rotate your left hand first. Okay. Right hand in fact go down. Okay. Then bring up. Okay. Cut 45 degrees. Okay. 45 degrees. Okay. So you notice my hand don't come back first. So I connect my back. When this hand goes, the other hand pull. Okay. Pull. Then I rotate. When this hand goes, the other hand pulls. See? It doesn't come back first. So once it gets connected, then down. Okay, so these two must get connected. Okay, then come same thing. Okay. Do not do arm power. Do not do arm power. Okay, 可以吗? Yeah. Okay. So we will practice this first. Okay.